Easiest vegetables to grow on a patio, brought to you by Hobby and Urban Farming. Gardening can be really rewarding, but an early bad experience can ruin the desire to grow your own vegetables or to garden at all. To try to help with that, we have put together a list and a quick highlight of some of the easiest vegetables to grow. We are focused on patio gardens, but these apply pretty well to almost all gardening. The easiest vegetables to grow on a patio are tomatoes, zucchini, yellow squash, bell peppers, and green beans. Tomatoes are a great vegetable to start out with. They require full sunlight, so that's 6 to 8 hours. You can fit one plant per large patio container, and obviously you're going to want a tomato cage to help you grow tomatoes. One thing to note with tomatoes though is that they are susceptible to insect pests. Next on our highlight list is zucchini. Zucchini is very robust. Make sure you thin the seedlings out as it starts to grow, but this vegetable requires 6 to 8 hours of sunlight, only one plant per large container, and a tomato cage is only needed if you want to keep the plant off of the ground or patio. Yellow squash also does not necessarily need a tomato cage, except to keep the plant off of the ground. Other than that, they are very similar in sunlight needs, and that you can only plant one plant per large container. So that's what's recommended. Bell peppers are my personal favorite. You'll be able to put about 2 to 3 of these plants in a large container. They also will need 6 to 8 hours of sunlight, and you will want a tomato cage. These vegetables love the heat, but the wind is not their friend, so make sure you try to protect them from that. Last but not least is the good old green beans. You can use a smaller container for them and put 2 to 3 plants in each container. Once again, full sunlight and use a tomato cage to keep the plant off the ground. Thank you for joining me in our weekly farmer tip on the easiest vegetables to grow on a patio.